Have you seen the footage of Charlie Woods, the 13-year-old son of arguably the greatest golfer of all times, Tiger Woods, teeing off and playing golf with his dad while thousands of people in the gallery are gawking at this 13-year-old? And he's like, it's no big deal, just another round of golf with Pops. Or have you seen the video of 11-year-old Madison Taylor Baez, who wowed America's Got Talent judges with her rendition of Amazing Grace while she was just sitting in the audience? Or what about the YouTube videos of little kids at Disney World dressed like young Jedis and armed with plastic lightsabers who take on Darth Vader, Darth Maul, and stormtroopers like the fate of the New Republic depends solely on them? Or maybe my favorite Super Bowl commercial ever, the little boy dressed as Darth Vader. Did you see this? And the Volkswagen commercial where his dad turns on the car with his remote as his son, dressed like Darth Vader, thinks he started the car with the Force. How does Charlie Woods or a Madison Taylor Baez or little Jedis or Darth Vaders do those sort of things without any hesitancy, with such composure and calm? It's really simple and really difficult all at the same time. It's called confidence. We all want our children to walk through this world with immense confidence, right? The word confidence comes from a Latin word, fiducia, which means faith or trust. It's a noun that refers to the state of being certain about something in the future. Conceit, the annoying black sheep or the family cousin of confidence, comes from a Latin word which means conceived or to form an idea in one's mind. It refers to excessive self-esteem or vanity. Now, here's what we all know to be true. There is such a thing as fake confidence. You can spot that person from miles away. We all know someone who is arrogant, and their arrogance is just gross at every level. Arrogance is not the same as confidence. Arrogance is conceived. Confidence, I think, is earned. You earn the right to be confident. Arrogance requires advertising. Confidence, well, it speaks for itself. Confidence is silent. Arrogance, it's loud. Confidence comes from demonstrated ability. To frame it another way, confidence is the result of 1,000 invisible mornings that no one ever sees. Confidence comes from preparation that no one else usually sees, which means that our children have to build confidence. If a child is afraid of making mistakes, they will most likely struggle being confident about anything. Truth is, our children have to take risks and fail often. Confidence doesn't come from being comfortable. And that is our Achilles heel as parents. We do not like watching our children be uncomfortable or to fail, which, if I'm honest as a parent, is also the reason I don't play golf. I love playing golf, but I do not practice golf enough or play golf enough to be confident in playing golf at all. Confidence is knowing who you are and not being afraid of it. Confidence is having an accurate view of yourself. Confidence is not thinking too much or too little of yourself. Confidence is believing that who you are is enough. Made in the Imago Dei, the image of God. Confidence is found in humility. Charlie Woods can play golf like it is no big deal in front of thousands of people because he's played golf in 1,000 times when it's just him alone or his dad and no one else. Madison Taylor Baez stands up and belts out Amazing Grace on national television in front of millions of people because she has sung thousands of times when no one else can hear her. And those little Jedis, think about the countless times they've had that same lightsaber fight for the fate of the Republic in their backyard or living room with a parent or a sibling when no one else could see. 1,000 invisible mornings. The writer of Hebrews, interestingly enough, challenged their readers that they needed to persevere so that when you've done the will of God, you will receive what God has promised. That word persevere is the Greek word hupomeno, which means to stay under weight or tension. That is how the confidence muscle is built, staying under the tension. The writer of Hebrews continues to remind us that we do not belong to those who shrink back and are destroyed. The Greek word for shrink back is hupostello, which means to find a way out from under. When our children want to find a way out from being uncomfortable, it's counterproductive to their confidence. Do you encourage your kids, mom and dad, to stay under the weight, the tension, or to find a way out? So whether a thing, a hobby, a skill, or just the way your child thinks about themselves, let me ask you a few important questions as it relates to your child's confidence or lack thereof. Here's the first one. What is one thing your child wishes they were more confident in or about? What is an area you wish your child was more confident in? Could it be that their lack of confidence is rooted in their need to demonstrate ability consistently over time in private so that they can operate with confidence in front of the world? Here's another question. In what area or areas does your child consistently overreact? And what does that overreaction say about their confidence or lack of confidence? One thing I know about myself and our kids, I and they usually overreact and become dramatic in places where and with people whom I lack confidence. And here's another. Is your child's need for comfort hindering in some way or place or relationship where they really want to be more confident? I heard a famous actor say recently that failure is the friend of the clown. In other words, the road to confidence runs through failure, not around it. Comfort zones are beautiful things, but nothing ever grows there. A part of parenting is allowing our kids to take risks and fail often. Confidence doesn't come from being comfortable. So whatever your child is attempting today to do, may they do it with the confidence of a 4-year-old with a lightsaber. I'm Stuart Hall, and this is the Parent Circle.